going on, everybody? Tobin here, 5M Family Homestead channel. We forgot to do this the last couple of videos, so want to do it now so we don't forget. Joke of the day. My wife is much funnier than I am, so she's going to tell you all the joke of the day.
Not really. So, what is the tornado's favorite game to play? What is a tornado's favorite game to play? Comment down below. And we'll see if you get it right.
What's going on, everybody? Tobin here, and Skylar. Heading down to feed the animals. Shanna and I went grocery shopping this morning, and you know, we try not to waste anything around here, so bought new groceries. We kind of cleaned out any, you know, some bad fruit. I got some fruit and lunch meat and a couple other things in there that were getting close to expiration. Got some bread for the chickens, but I'm gonna give all this to the pig. So she's getting so big she can't hardly move. Let's see. What are you doing, girl? Chili knows he's about to get fed. Give him a bagel, part of a bagel anyway. Psst, 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 psst. Where the big chickens are. Can't believe they're not coming. Here they come. There's one over acting like she's lost or something. Hey, knucklehead. Look at her. She's letting know that she's just over there. Oh, I guess she ain't hungry. Get some of this, the meat chickens. I don't know that they've ever had bread before. I don't even know if they'll know what to do with it. We'll see. They do look hungry. No, they know what to do. Skylar. She stole the bread. Skylar. Skylar. Bully. Golly, these chickens are getting big, y'all. Skylar went over and took their bread and then didn't even eat it. Come here, big chickens. Psst. 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 Well, they're not near as excited about it as I thought they would be. They would kind of messed with it in the beginning, but I had to get them some real food, I guess. Skylar, should you be chasing them off? Leave them alone. Those meat chickens are eating machines, and like I said, they are getting big. I was telling Shannon the other day, it's like you can almost watch them grow. They're getting so, I mean, they're growing so fast, which is good. Hopefully we can get them to size before it gets too hot. Like today, I mean, it's thing near 90 degrees today, so. But you know, last year we started losing a bunch of them. We had it got hot earlier in the year than normal, but we lost, you know, we were starting to lose quite a few of them right before we processed them. They were just, the heat was getting to them. But I'm here sweating. I was telling y'all we went grocery shopping. Tell you what, $300-400 worth of groceries doesn't look the same as it did a couple years ago. Everything's up so dang expensive, it's frustrating. But wanted to show y'all, this is the time of year we kind of start thinking about stocking up on our prepping supplies. Shannon typically always, not always, but a lot of times she'll buy a few extra things to keep in our prepping stash. But today when I went with her, picked up a few more things, and we got some stuff we're wanting to do here in the next couple weeks, just as far as prepping and getting more prepared. So I'm gonna go down and I'm gonna go put some things that we bought in our stash, and then kind of just take a evaluation of what we have and what we need a little bit. And I have a list on my phone I keep and try to add to it when I think of things. But I'm gonna grab the stuff out of the house here and we'll put it down in there, and I'm gonna see what all I got and what I need. So every time we show our prepping stash, inevitably we have people say, don't show it on camera. If things get bad, you're opening yourself up to somebody trying to come take it, etc. My response to that is always the same. Yes, we show a lot of stuff on our channel about our lives, and that is, I guess, a possibility, but rest assured that we are very well prepared to protect our property and ourselves if things were to get bad. We have lots of measures in place, and we have they come looking for stuff to steal here. They're not going to leave. They're going to be weighted down with lead when that happens. And I'm not, just that is what it is. So Another thing people always ask, why do you keep it down here in your storm shelter? Well, the storm shelter is a place that relatively stays cool. It's 90 degrees outside. It's definitely much cooler in here. And it's a, you know, it's kind of a dead space. There's still plenty of room in here. You know, if we have a tornado, for us to get in here and hunker down for a little bit with the dogs. But that's, you know, that's kind of why we put it in here. It's just it's a good place. I'm gonna get another, I need to get another shelf to put over here, and we can move a lot of stuff in, and kind of, I need to put stuff underneath here a little bit better, and utilize the space a little bit more. But if y'all haven't watched our channel before, like I said, we don't do a lot of prepping talk, but it's something that we do. All these buckets we've got, I mean, there's 9 buckets there. We got salt, a little bit of sugar, a lot of flour and beans, and you know, we got like pancake mix in there, all kinds of stuff, and it's been frozen and to prevent any bugs or anything in there, any weevils to eat through it and stuff. Some of this other stuff we have in here, we have not frozen. This stuff hasn't been in here that long. Bisquick I just put in here. This stuff I just put in. All this stuff needs to be, it's stuff we bought in the past that we just need to add it over here to our shelf, and like I said, get another shelf. But you know, this is kind of a, I don't know, a journey for us. I got some flour here I just saw that needs to be put in a bucket. You know, I don't know, I think we're probably more prepared than some people, but probably not near as prepared as others. But you know, I think we could hold out for a little while if things got bad. Like I said, we don't anticipate being in here if things get bad. This is just a place to store it. So, but what are y'all using for your prepping? What are you trying to stock up on? One thing that Shannon and I were talking about today at the store is we're going to try to buy a big, significant amount of canned goods. That would help us hold us over. And then I want to continue adding to like our beans, rice, flour, you know, things like that. I want to beef that up. Maybe get a couple more buckets in here of those. And another thing I want to do, I'd like to find a company to partner with that we could collaborate with and do some videos for them. But I'd like to find some like MREs or like freeze-dried meals that we could get to keep on hand as well. So. But that's kind of what we're at. We keep, you know, we could keep a lot of other things on hand that are not in here. You know, we have a generator. We have, we try to keep plenty of gas on hand. We have plenty of propane. We have lots and lots of propane from our taxidermy business. We keep that on hand. Things like that. That's another thing I want to get. Definitely is a bigger generator for the house. The one that I have now would not run our house. It may run one room, but it would not run the whole house. So that's definitely one other thing I'd like to get. And then I think we need one thing that we do need to stock up on. We need to get food for the animals. I don't know where we would keep that, especially the dogs. You know, some dog food. And then just personal care things like, you know, deodorant and toothpaste and things like that. We definitely need to have more of that. We don't have hardly any of that. And another thing we do is just in our house in general, especially, you know, all this for us kind of came on because when COVID happened. But one thing that we do now different than we did before is our freezer is always full. We have a pig that's about to go now. We've got 35 meat chickens. We got 3 deer we shot last year and a pig that's still in the freezer. We keep that full. And then we keep our pantry and our house full. Very, very full. All of our cabinets, all that kind of stuff. Shannon was even making a mention earlier when we were unloading groceries. She said, you know, that we need to next time not buy stuff for the pantry and let the kids and us kind of eat it down because it's so full we cannot fit anything else in there. So, you know, that being said, if something bad did happen, you know, we would have a lot in the house we would get to before we ever really had to come out and get into this. So, what are you doing? Told y'all how hot it was earlier. We got a little bit of a looks pretty dark off to the east. I can hear some thunder right now over there, so there's be some storms popping up. Oh yeah, guys, just wanted to talk to y'all about that, encourage y'all. Another thing that we had down in there I didn't think about telling y'all was our survival garden seeds. We keep those down in there. Like I said, a lot of that stuff in there's really nothing in there that I saw that really needs to be rotated out. There's some coffee in there I bought a long time ago. It's probably not good anymore. We could toss that. Another thing that we've started doing each year is we have all that bottled water down there. This time of year is the time of year we will normally take it out and use it for water for daily use, and then we will replenish it down in there, just so that yeah, I don't know how long bottled water is good for, but that's just what we do, is just rotate it out about once a year, just so that it doesn't go bad or start to. I've tasted water before that's been in a bottle for a long time and it doesn't taste as fresh, you know, so that kind of thing. But yeah, y'all comment below. What are y'all doing for your prepping journey? Are you prepping? Are we crazy? Are we prepping for nothing? I don't know. You know, I kind of look at it as insurance. You know, like a lot of times, you know, you pay for vehicle insurance and you don't need it, but when you do need it, you're glad you have it. So that's kind of how we look at it. You know, if things ever get bad, you know, we may be thankful that we have it. So, all right, y'all. Well, we're gonna keep on keeping on, keep the journey up, being more self-sufficient, and just trying to be prepared. You know, we encourage y'all to do that as well. You know, it's a journey. It's different for everybody, but you know, trying to do that, trying to just teach our kids that you can provide for yourself and not be as reliant on the system in whole. It's something we just want to keep working towards. You know, one of our goals, and you know, hopefully in the, I don't know, coming years, is to buy a bigger piece of land and be able to have more room to do things like raise more animals and have a bigger garden and things like that. So, but we're very, you know, happy with what we have and fortunate to have what we have. But we're just always wanting to go that next step. So, but all right, y'all. I'm gonna stop right here and let Shanna tell y'all the joke of the day, the punchline.
A tornado's favorite game to play is Twister. I don't know why these are dad jokes you should be taking, like,
yeah,
saying.
You're much funnier than I am.
It's cute.
Shanna is definitely, I think I'm pretty funny, but for some reason my funniness doesn't come across on the camera all the time, but Shanna's always funny, so I like it when she laughs at herself. So, but all right, y'all, thank y'all for the support, thank y'all for participating. Appreciate each and every one of y'all more than you know, allowing us to do this and share things with y'all. And yeah, so we'll see y'all in the next one.